Cynthia, if you can, let's talk about how you got your start in the oil and gas industry.
Yes, absolutely. So I am from Houston, Texas. So being from Houston, you're surrounded by the oil and gas industry. And that's actually how my family got here. So my grandfather was from a small town in Louisiana, and he received an invitation to attend Rice University. He graduated in 1923 and started working for a Gray Tool Company and was patenting wellhead equipment, well bores, valves in the 30s and 40s. And I remember as a little girl in their house, they had an old drill bit as a doorstop. So it was definitely something I was surrounded with. And after graduating law school, oil and gas was where the deals were, and I wanted to be a deal lawyer. And I guess you could say the rest is history.
That's pretty neat, though, to see, at a young age you were able to see things in your life, and then, of course, where you are today now. What about a challenge or risk that you faced? Can you pinpoint one that helped shape your career or just really helped you navigate things?
Well, I would definitely say that graduating law school during the Great Recession was a challenge and very humbling. So I left PricewaterhouseCoopers here in Houston to go full-time to law school. So that in itself was hard, but I tried to stay positive and was persistent and just focused on the long game, and here I am.
Cynthia, if you can, do you have advice for younger professionals really trying to find their place in the oil and gas industry?
Absolutely. I would say the industry has its ups and downs, but if history has taught us anything, is that the industry is resilient, and you should be proud of what the industry has accomplished. I would say that don't be afraid to ask the tough questions. Ask why. Learn everything you can about your company, your industry, your job. And 10 years ago was a shale revolution. I guess just be prepared for the next revolution.
Good advice there. Be prepared for what's next. What about work-home life balance? $1,000,000 question. Do you have any advice there?
Absolutely, $1,000,000 question. So I would say my pre-COVID answer would be that balance is really different for everybody. You can also describe it as how you would describe your success. So for me, with 3 young children at home, balance is being flexible at home and being efficient at work. My post-COVID advice would be just take a day at a time, and we'll all get through this together. And perfection is unattainable, and it's not very fun either. So, don't forget life is short and enjoy the ride.
If you can, Cynthia, talk to us a little bit more about once you started professionally working, really, tell us a little bit more about the path you took to get to where you are today.
Absolutely. So like my good friend and colleague says, I didn't start at Akin Gump, but I got to Akin as fast as I could. So as a junior lawyer, I did a little bit of everything. I did diligence for title opinions, I did company formations. My first real deal was a secured notes offering to capitalize a brand new company to buy oil and gas assets, and I was hooked. So I've had the privilege of working with some of the best in the industry, and I look forward to the years ahead.
We really appreciate you sharing your story with us, and congratulations on this well-deserved honor, Cynthia.
Thank you so much. I'm very honored.
You're very welcome.